It was a bright and peaceful morning in a small village. The sun had just begun to rise, painting the sky with soft shades of orange and pink. Birds were singing in the trees, and a cool breeze moved gently through the fields. 10-year-old Ahmed woke up early because he had an important job to do. His grandfather had asked him to help feed the chickens before breakfast. Ahmed stretched his arms and looked out the window. He could see the chicken coop near the garden. The chickens were already awake and making soft clucking sounds. They seemed to know that breakfast time was near. Ahmed quickly washed his face, brushed his teeth, and got dressed. He hurried to the kitchen where his grandmother was making fresh bread. "Good morning, Grandma," Ahmed said happily. "Good morning, Ahmed," she replied with a smile. "Your grandfather is waiting outside. Today, you will learn how to take good care of the chickens." Ahmed was excited. He loved animals, but he had never been responsible for feeding the chickens by himself. He wanted to do a good job. He ate a small breakfast and then ran outside. His grandfather was standing near the barn holding a bucket of chicken feed. "Good morning, Grandpa," Ahmed said. "Good morning, my boy," his grandfather replied warmly. "Are you ready to become a farmer for the day?" Ahmed laughed. "Yes, I am." His grandfather handed him the bucket carefully. Taking care of animals is an important responsibility, Grandpa explained. Animals depend on us for food, water, and kindness. We must never forget that. Ahmed nodded seriously. Together, they walked toward the chicken coop. As they approached, the chickens began clucking loudly. Some moved excitedly near the fence while others flapped their wings. "They know it is feeding time," Grandpa said with a smile. Ahmed looked at the chickens carefully. There were white chickens, brown chickens, and even a few black ones. One little chick followed its mother everywhere. "They are so cute," Ahmed said. "Yes," Grandpa replied. "But they also need proper care every day." Grandpa opened the gate of the coop slowly. "Move calmly," he advised. "If you run or shout, the chickens may become scared." Ahmed entered quietly. The chickens looked at him curiously. He felt a little nervous, but he remembered Grandpa's instructions. "What should I do now?" Ahmed asked. "Take a handful of feed and scatter it gently on the ground," Grandpa said. Ahmed reached into the bucket and tossed the feed across the yard. Immediately, the chickens hurried toward it. They pecked at the grains happily. Ahmed laughed with delight. They are eating so fast. Grandpa smiled. They are hungry after a long night. Ahmed continued spreading the feed evenly so every chicken could get some food. Why did we spread it in different places? Ahmed asked, so the stronger chickens do not take all the food, Grandpa explained. We must make sure everyone gets enough to eat. Ahmed thought about those words. It was not just true for chickens. People should also share fairly and care for one another. After feeding them, Grandpa pointed to the water containers. Food is important, but clean water is equally important, he said. Ahmed checked the containers. One was nearly empty and another had leaves floating in it. I'll clean them, Ahmed said. Together they emptied the dirty water and filled the containers with fresh water from the pump. The chickens quickly gathered around to drink. They must feel happy now, Ahmed said. I think so, Grandpa replied. Animals may not speak our language, but they feel hunger, thirst, comfort, and fear just like we do. Ahmed looked at the chickens with new understanding. He realized that caring for animals was not simply a chore. It was an act of kindness. As they were finishing, Ahmed noticed a small chick standing alone in the corner. Grandpa, look. That chick seems weak. Grandpa walked over carefully. You have good eyes, he said. It might need extra attention. They gently checked the chick. It was smaller than the others. Let's place some food nearby so it can eat without being pushed away, Grandpa suggested. Ahmed carefully placed a little feed near the chick. Slowly it began eating. Ahmed smiled proudly. We helped it. Yes, Grandpa said. Kindness, even a small kindness, can make a big difference.